I'm Tim Vadas. I'm an associate professor and director of the environmental engineering program. We work mostly on contaminant fate and transport, so that's thinking about how contaminants move in the environment, where we're looking at insect uptake of metals coming from stormwater and wastewater effluent. We're looking at water reuse in greenhouses. We're looking at pharmaceutical compound uptake and disinfection byproducts that come from chlorination of water, how they get transported into food crops like lettuce. And we're looking at mostly metals in constructed wetlands or coastal wetlands, how those get taken up into microorganisms. The types of things I look at are related to how is that going to impact a person's drinking water or a person's ability to go swimming in the stream. Should we be limiting the amount of stormwater going into the stream, and what level of limitation should that be? Most of my students have both a lab component of research and then also a field component to the research. We try to do some exposure experiments in the stream. That a Ph.D. is self-motivated and they have to make their experience what they want it to be. For each project, I tend to give them a few things to start with. They'll do some of the experiments that we outlined in the proposal, and then at some point they sort of break off and come up with their own approach or question based on that area to continue with and do their dissertation with. The beginning is more me telling them what we're doing, and then towards the end is them telling me what they're doing, more or less.